Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gap.
Hey, everybody.
It is Tuesday. What the hell are we doing on the air on Tuesday doing an NXT show?
That's because AEW is deciding that they're cool because, baseball season and finales and playoffs are upon us. And that's going to take place on Wednesday. So they moved AEW to Tuesday, but they're going to start an hour later. But we didn't want to be we didn't want to be online that late. So we're going to do our 2 hours early. So we're going to do the first hour of NXT and the first hour of AEW, and then we're going to say sayonara for the night. Because we're going to start the rest of the time with 2 whole days off. It's like having a weekend in the middle of the week of not doing
and then one show,
wrestling
and then a
stuff.
weekend.
It's going to be insane.
Insanity.
They have that NXT superstar out there, the new one.
Trick.
Second time one, Trick Williams out there.
Two time.
Randy Orton showed up earlier, so they have him going. I don't know if you need that for fast forwarding or something. Anyways, we got Sophie in the chat for a second says, hi, this is a surprise. AEW is on at 9. I thought it is. We just said what we were doing.
We're just going to do 1 hour of it.
We're going to do the
We're gonna
first
do an
hour
hour
of
of
AEW
NXT.
and the first hour of NXT.
Something new. We're going to try something new.
Because it's Tuesday, and we're not usually here on Tuesday, so we're just going to play around and do what we want and then be out of here in 2 hours.
Because we're super califragilisticexpialidocious. Whatever that means.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
If you say it loud enough, it'll always be atrocious.
It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I don't know.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Tricky! She tricky. Hey, yo. Who's this nerd?
I don't know, but he's got weird pants on. He's got pants weird.
Is this that 3'7" guy that has the weird name?
Ooh.
Like Jump High.
Wesley.
Yeah, Wesley. I knew it was something goofy.
Oh my goodness. Anyways, Walter's in the chat. Says, hey Travis, hi Daphne. Hey Walter, how's it going, man? How you doing? What's up, Buttercup?
Yeah, we probably shouldn't say that. That's weird.
What is it?
He said, whoa, 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 light skin.
I was going to say, I thought it was already on it, but it didn't stay. That's weird. Yeah, this is probably way better. It's the Wish channel.
Hey, look, it's the Uso Penitentiary.
Oh no, not Jay. Why is he doing there? He's there to ruin people's lives. What's balls? So we're looking at, as I'm watching this, what you're telling me is that NXT is so bad
We know that, though.
that they have to bring their quote-unquote mainstream people from Raw and SmackDown to it.
Right.
To give it some oomph.
Well, so they can sell out this little
So they
high
can
school
sell
gymnasium.
out the hockey arena.
That's a
or
tiny
wherever
ass
they
hockey
are.
arena. I guess what they did is they put curtains up. Makes sense.
Interesting. Sophie's like, Hurricane Milton's now back to Category 5 after being Category 2 for a day. It happens. Picola says, hello, Gabbers. Hey, Picola, good to see you tonight. Walter says WWE NXT is on CW 8 p.m., then 9 p.m. AEW. That's right, Walter. So we're going to do an hour of NXT.
Wesley's up there trying to fight some fat fan.
And then we're just going to do an hour of AEW, and then we're leaving forever.
Like a tree.
We're going to have a full weekend. It's going to be amazing. Then we'll be back on Friday for other stuff.
So no main events. We'll not know.
Yeah, we're not going to do any main events. So the first hour better be great on both of them. Bless you.
Although we will see it, because I'll just put that on there.
Yeah. Piccolo says, so what's different on Dynamite tonight? It's Title Tuesday, Piccola. Supposedly, Mr. Connie Pants
some
did
sort of a
it
championship.
To go against NXT.
Because he's a con.
Because I guess he figures that his normal Dynamite shows can't stand up to it. Which is really sad and pathetic. Anyway, Stephanie says right now all the networks in Florida are covering Hurricane Milton, so to push all those scheduled shows back. Peppers is in the chat. Hey, Peppers says NXT versus AEW. They are saying alive. Walter says, okay, at 9:10 p.m. I'm going. Be here Friday for SmackDown. Wednesday is bingo. I should win. Still in chat. You better win, Walter. I'm looking forward to you telling me on Friday how much you won at bingo.
Yeet.
I felt stupider for having to listen to that garbage.
You're the one
Anyways,
that wanted to do the first
Pico
hour.
says, I was out for a bit, had me dinner, then just hanging out with the neighbor's dogs, LOL. Oh, Pico, you're trying to say that you like animals? What kind of dogs do your neighbors have? Glad you had some dinner. Did you get some dinner for your mom, too? How's your mom doing? Sophie says, did you see there were people complaining about the first 2-hour Raw because it felt rushed?
That felt fine to me.
I really just don't care, Sophie. I don't get on social media enough to give a rat's patootie what all the dum-dums are saying. Wah, wah, wah. You know, it's just like watching a fucking SmackDown. No
It was
different.
awesome
Pickle
to me
says
that it was only 2 hours. It was like a breath of fresh air. I was like, oh my god, what am I going to do for an hour?
Pickles, like they have bullies and are like 80 to 100 pounds apiece. Nice. They good puppies? Some of those bullies are really, really good dogs. Well, most of them are. Sophie says now people want Raw to go back to 3. And then Walter says, why was there 2 hour of Raw Monday? I thought it was 3 hours. Walter,
for the rest of the year.
last part of the year, they're only going to do 2 hours because Raw's going to Netflix in 2025, right, Walter? And so they had to sign some kind of TV deal
Jade Cargill.
for the last few months at the beginning of
Jade Cargill.
the TV time schedule, because now's like when all the TV series are like starting up. It's like the beginning of the season for TV, and so they probably just did a thing with USA because SmackDown was going to USA, and they're like, well, we can't do 3 hours, but we can do 2 hours and give you a 2-hour slot on Mondays. Who are these people?
That's that champion. That's
Oh, that weird northern whatever lady
North
champion
American,
on
yeah.
NXT.
something Jordan.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Garbage.
Keelani or something.
Anyways, so Walter, that's
Iconic.
why. So you're going to get 2 hours of Raw from now until the end of the year. I don't really believe, Sophie, that people want Raw to go back to 3 hours. That's not a majority. That's going to be a minority. It's going to be a couple people complaining about it. Who gives a rat's ass? It's only for a few months. Doesn't matter. So it says we had more commercials last night than we normally would. Yeah, but they also did picture-in-picture, so I don't know why you'd complain. After Raw was over last night, it took me a while to find something to watch. And Piccolo says, and there's a female. She don't like me, haha. German Terrier mix. She's eyeballing me. Don't like the dark meat. That's probably not it. She might have a thing with men. I don't know what your neighbors are, if they're kind of women or something like that. Walter says, WWE fans have to get Netflix in 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will if they want to watch any Raws. Or just not watch it.
Friday night smacketh down. Commercial. CW. Let's see what they have on.
I always have to wonder, like, how they're going to do live, because I don't know how many live things that Netflix even has. If they have live TV stuff at all.
They don't have any.
And so it's going to be really weird how they're going to pull that off.
Hopefully
Because they
they're
were going to
ready.
do that one thing live,
Yeah,
right?
They will in November.
And that's it. That's the only thing. Only if it goes through. They were, because it's already been postponed once.
Yeah.
And they haven't done a live thing on Netflix between that time. Making sure it would work.
Yeah, they just need to be ready to launch.
Walter says, Sophie, be safe in Florida. I saw on news everybody is coming to Georgia. Sophie says, it seemed like the WWE didn't know how to format Raw being a 2-hour show since we got commercials like every 5 minutes during the show. I didn't feel that way,
It's
Sophie,
SmackDown.
but whatever.
It's just SmackDown. It's the same thing.
You guys gotta stop. Like,
It's not like they
I'm not
don't-
reading any more of those goddamn comments anymore.
It's
I'm
not
done.
like they don't have a clue what's going on. They have a 2-hour show already.
Yeah.
It's the same
Well, actually, they
fucking
have
thing.
2 2-hour shows. They have fucking NXT and they have SmackDown. What the fuck difference is it? There's no fucking difference. They put the same amount of goddamn matches on the Raw one that they do on a SmackDown one. And what difference did it make? It was after a pay-per-view, and most of the time all you get is talking. I'm glad they even put fucking matches, because you know what your Raw could have fucking been? That whole goddamn 2 hours is them
Highlights.
talking about the stupid pay-per-view that happened. So there you go.
Yeah.
Whoop-de-fucking-do, Basil.
What does it all mean?
Exactly. People says, yes, thousands of people evacuated. Even our Civic is open for evacuees. That's good. Yeah, we'll see how well it goes. See if it, it's because you put the remote down. It had a meltdown.
Oh. I didn't know I had took my earpiece out.
You took it out. Oh, why?
No, I was trying to listen to you.
Oh, you don't want to listen to me.
And the TV was yelling in my ear.
Sophie's like, hopefully I get to go home on Friday so I can watch wrestling on my regular TV. I don't know if you'll be able to go home on Friday. If it's hitting on Thursday, you might not be able to. People says, I believe we're spoiled with all the wrestling content, I guess.
Yeah, if any of it's good, then of course you're spoiled. That's a big old brick phone. Ew, David.
It's not matching up with what's happening, so it's kind of creepy.
Ew, David.
Just so you know.
That was David.
I don't think this one's going to have what you want it to have.
Cool. Now it's all gone.
Anyways, episodes in Canada here, they don't get picture-in-picture like we did. Don't worry, Raw will go back to 3 hours when it hits Netflix. I don't care.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
Don't care.
Do you care at all?
No. I don't. I do not.
I do, because I don't want it to be 3 hours.
Holy crap, this is like way behind. I'm sorry.
Ooh. The better
Don't be
team, well,
mad
at least
at me.
2 of them, huh?
I said get all mad at me for something. Let's see.
The cowgirl here. Yeah, the only one that's not good is that JC Jane or whatever.
This terrible trio.
Dude, they're going to get their asses handed to them.
Oh, definitely.
They're all tiny. Look at that.
Good
Look at the
God.
Clydesdale behind them.
Right? Big old ladies. Just kidding. Normal sized ladies. So he says, like, don't worry, I'll go back to 3 hours. And then so he says, when I'm not home, I didn't realize that there isn't that much stuff to watch. It took me like a couple of minutes to find something to watch after all was over. Lou S is in the chat. Hey, Lou says, hey guys, good to see ya. So I'm in Central Florida and CW isn't playing NXT due to storm coverage. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
we kind of heard that. So are you going to be evacuating from Central Florida, or are you kind of just, unfortunately, one of the ones that is not able to? And if you are not able to, please be as safe as possible. Piccolo says, I will never know. LOL, if WWE ends up leaving Peacock, I won't pay for Netflix. I refuse to. Understand that. Completely
amen.
understand. Piccolo says, especially if bitch ass John Cena is on for 2025, right? Like, nobody wants to pay for that. Especially when you're not going to be seeing anything anyways.
Oh, big pump kick.
Dumb.
They got to call a timeout here.
They have to call timeouts. There's no timeouts. This is wrestling, not baseball.
Should be a good one. He's going against that trailer trash guy.
Who's the trailer trash guy?
I can't remember his name.
The trailer trash guy? Damn.
Yeah. Sleep with the fishes.
Ew. He talks like that? Yuck.
He's like the Godfather, but not really.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Is she supposed to be squatting her?
I have no idea what she was doing with her.
Come on, Esther, you know how to squat.
So besides the people that don't watch to subscribe to Netflix, that will stink because you will be missing a lot of Raws. Well,
all of them.
In this day and age, and the amount of things that cost the way they do, Sophie, I think I'd rather buy fucking groceries and food on my table than fucking shit like that. Sorry.
Would you rather eat or watch Raw?
I think I'd rather have money to eat food.
Just fast on Mondays.
Yeah, fast on Mondays. Because that's worth it for the month, however much. They're going to have to come up with something. Like, they're going to have to, like, have a live TV deal or something like that where you're only paying, like, so much money per month and it has ads. Because that's just ridiculous.
She was the ugly one at a Toxic Attraction. That JC James. Or
Oh,
whatever.
the one that's still around?
Mm-hmm. I think she is the only one still around. The other one.
Mandy's gone.
Mandy quit for porn.
She quit, but yeah.
And then, well, she had an option. She could have not done porn.
I don't think they gave her that option, I bet. I bet they didn't even give her the option. They probably were just like, yeah, we don't want to have you here anymore. You're doing too much. You're already out there kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I think I went to sleep like an hour or two after Raw was over. And Pico says it's
That's
alright.
good.
I can get replays or just get recaps from a dozen YouTube personalities I follow. Yeah. Or you can pretend to watch it with us, you know.
Yeah, just hang out.
So he says with Raw's move to Netflix, I could lead them in getting new fans. And Pico says Raw's not been must-see TV for me anymore. It really hasn't. Like, I mean, it wasn't too bad, that 2-hour show. I felt like it was a lot better. They had to actually tell their stories and get them done in the time that they had, and so it actually made it better than the fact that they are like, well, we have another hour, we can just fuck around and put stupid fucking shit on here and not get anything done. It's like the procrastination of people.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I feel like they do with a 3-hour Raw. It's just procrastination.
Jasmine Nix, is that the one in the pink?
Must be.
She's very talented.
I don't know. Yeah, Kalani's paying. Oh,
So
no,
much
not the
pay.
paybacks.
At least 3 paybacks.
So it's like, but watching Raw is a lot different than hearing a recap from someone on YouTube, though. It depends on how you feel about wrestling, I guess. If you're fine with just getting updates about what happened, then it's no big deal. If you're the type of person that just wants to see it for yourself, then yeah, I guess that would be a problem. But
yeah, I mean,
a lot of people in this day and age, Sophie, with the time that it takes to do a lot of shit, don't fucking care.
Yeah, especially in the 2-second generation with the TikToks and all that.
Yeah, you're better off literally doing a quick recap show of anything that literally doing a 30-second fucking recap or a minute recap of shit on a TikTok or a YouTube short than you are doing what we do. And literally watching it. You'll get more views and more people watching it than you do while we're just sitting here watching it in real time.
Because the attention span is like non.
Oh, yeah. It's terrible. People's like, so have I only kept up with NXT seeing what happened last week? To be honest, the casual fan won't invest in it. Exactly, people, they won't. Because it won't be worth it. They will get their results somewhere else, whether it's reading it on the internet or watching a short about it of somebody giving you the highlights of what happened.
Or just watching SmackDown and finding out what happened on Raw or the pay-per-view.
Because you wouldn't even have to have anything else.
I used to just watch Raw and fast forward.
Mm-hmm. So it says their Peacock deal ends in 26, and who knows what happens after that. They could do the UFC and AEW model. Peacock says they catch highlights like it's Sports Center. Exactly. Like, that's what you do, right? Because there's no real reason to do it any different.
What the?
What?
That girl.
I It's fine. That's Raven.
She has an interesting hairdo.
It's fine. That's Raven.
Mm-hmm.
She was the one that went on Oprah Winfrey and said that she was black, not African American. And she's like, I'm just an American. And Oprah was so upset. That she wouldn't say. And she's just like, I don't know what my lineage is. She's like, I'm just American.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my God. Oprah was just angry, and you could see visibly just having a meltdown inside herself. It was like, stop being pathetic, lady. Anyways, Piccolo says, oh, that already. Got that one. Rebecca Chatless is in the chat. Hey, Rebecca, good to see you. Says, hey, yo, where's AEW? AEW will start here in probably about 35 minutes.
Yeah, it's on.
And it'll be on TBS. Right? TNT, TBS?
One of those.
One of those. The one it's normally on.
Yes,
it's just
TBS.
A day early and an hour late. Sophie says, I wouldn't be surprised once Raw goes to Netflix. They will find a way for it not to be on YouTube. Sure, Sophie. What do you mean not to be on YouTube?
Like somebody pirating it. Yeah, they're already up on that now.
Yeah.
I mean, they're pretty damn good at that stuff.
I'm pretty sure they pay people just to find the people that are doing it.
Well, they have algorithms, too, that find the
yeah,
noise.
AI things and shit, or, you know, all that. I was like, oh, it's not even on yet. F me running. Oh, no, Piccolo. Oh, it's not on. AEW won't be on for another 35 minutes. Yeah, that's why Travis and I talked about it, and I told him, I was like, well, I sure in the hell don't want to do 2 hours of AEW, and I sure in the hell don't want to do it because it started an hour late. So I told him, I was like, hey, we should just do an hour of NXT the first hour, so we start our normal time, and then we do the first hour of AEW and leave. So we'll be gone at 8 o'clock our time. Because it's like, nah. Be like, no. Oh, no, Piccolo, I'm not staying up late. Like, we're not doing 3 hours of this garbage. Oh, hell no. If we were just going to do AEW, we would have started at 7.
Right. We can just do 2 hours. We'll just be here 2 hours.
But we figured the exciting parts of most of them would start within the first hour anyways.
And this is the match I'd want to see on NXT. So
yeah,
it's out of
so
the way.
actually it worked out really well for us. Because I'd rather watch Jade Cargill any day.
Right. Plus I can put this on there. And put AEW
yeah, we have
there.
the ability to kind of put it on a different TV. Here's Rebecca's like, thanks. You're welcome, Rebecca. Sophie says AEW didn't want to compete against both hours of NXT this time since last year they got killed. I guess, I don't know, they did a title thingy, so who knows what they'll do. And I kind of don't care. And Piccolo said, D was not expecting to stay up this late, right? And Sophie says, so you won't be on for 2 hours?
We're going to be
on for only 2 hours.
This hour and the next hour.
Yeah.
So we will be done at 10 o'clock Eastern.
Yep. And then we're gone. We will not give you results of the rest of AEW. And you don't watch AEW anyway, so it don't fucking matter to you. Ooh, she thought she had her.
Hopefully they have Mariah May in the first hour.
Yeah, exactly. But, well, Travis will probably watch the rest of the hour just to get highlights on Friday
I will know
of what
what's
happened.
happening, and then I'll let people
know. So we'll know. Because we have to kind of know, because AEW is doing a pay-per-view this weekend. So it's kind of something that needs to be known of what going into the pay-per-view.
Jade is just dominating these women.
Yeah.
They wanted to put her in NXT.
It's just, no. She's just too. That's why they couldn't. I don't think they could have. I mean, yeah, she needed a lot of refining and work, but I think it's better that she's with. Because really what she did in AEW is what she would have done in NXT anyways. And so she was just kind of at that point where she was at a cusp. Like,
Bam!
She needs more refining and everything of what she's doing and making sure she is okay and get her confidence. And
Esther.
And it's fine putting her with people like Esther because Esther gives her confidence. And I'm good with it.
You don't even go here.
You don't even go here.
They have Derek Jeter on there. That's crazy.
That's funny.
With A-Rod and Big Papi.
That's funny.
I didn't think Big Papi and Jeter would get along. They hated each other when they played.
They probably, I mean, you think about it. I mean, rivalries are different than when you're commentating and have a different type of job, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to be a douche. But, yeah.
He's the captain.
He's the captain. Captain Oh.
2 and 3. Oh,
Picole's like, so is the Chase U still tag champions?
I have no idea.
I have no idea what happens
This
in
is
NXT.
literally the first match I've seen on NXT.
For like a while. I think we watched the pay-per-view and watched the main event on the pay-per-view that one time because Chris wanted us to so badly.
Yes.
He wanted us to do a live thing of the NXT's main event pay-per-view. And that was the only thing we've done for quite a long time. Every once in a while, Travis will watch it. But it's a Tuesday night, and Tuesday nights are kind of our off night. And so we'll sometimes get doing other stuff, and then it'll be, oh, wait, yeah. I'll say something. I'll be like, oh, hey, do you want to say something about NXT? So they gave the NXT girl, who's the weird, whatever, North American champion, the win and the pin over the other team. So they didn't give it to the WWE girls, which is, or the higher up girls. So that's good.
Yeah.
Let her get her own peeps. Good for them. So it's like, I bet a lot of YouTube personalities are doing both shows. I'm sure they are. I mean,
more power to them. I won't be watching.
No. Mr. Orton with all his skulls on his arm.
He's about the same size as them sitting down.
I know, it's really sad.
He should stand up. That's why they have him sitting down, probably.
Oh, I'm sure.
As they come up to his belly button.
Oh, here's your NXT tag team, guys.
Axiom and Mini-Me. I don't know.
I don't know who that fucking guy is. They're on right now, people, whoever the tag team guys are.
Nothing
the
wrong
Luchador
with
and
being
somebody
a hothead.
else. Or
yeah,
Spider-Man.
his name's Axiom.
Spider-Man wannabe. Yeah, I don't know.
They're
who
like,
the
dude,
fuck
you're
they
going to
are.
have to sit down next to them. They're tiny.
Yeah.
We don't want to lose.
Hey, it's Gulia.
Hey, it's Julia Gulia.
It's Gulia.
Oh, she's got a friend.
Ooh, it's an old one, too.
When you got a friend, indeed.
Not the old ones. Ugh, just kidding. Anyway, Sophie says, I'm only in here because I like you. Well, that's nice to know, Sophie. We're glad you're in here because we like you guys, too.
Yeah. Some good shit. What's your favorite hockey team? You can get their belt. Oh, yeah?
I don't want a hockey team belt.
You don't want the Utah Hockey Club?
No, because it's a temporary name, so it wouldn't mean anything the next time.
That's a collector's item.
I don't know if it would be at that point. Anyway, Sophie says it'll be interesting if that rumored AEW show is true. It is supposed to take place on a Tuesday or Thursday night. I don't know how people watch and cover both AEW and NXT tonight. The same way we're going to. The same way we used to do it all the time, Sophie, for like the first year that we did this. At least, right? First year?
Well, until Vince fired Triple H, basically.
Well, I meant like the first year. Like
it wasn't
he
quite
had
a
it
year.
on the day. It was on the same night.
It wasn't,
on Wednesdays.
It wasn't a full year, but yes, it was on for a while.
But the first year we were doing it.
Not our. Well, yeah, no, yes.
Mhm.
Our first.
Yeah, our first year of doing this.
Yep. We did picture in picture.
When AEW first started, it was on the same night as NXT.
Mhm. Wednesday.
And we did both of them. So we would give you highlights on both of stuff that was happening. So this is Sammy versus Gunther last night. It was good. Xavier Woods versus Jay was okay. Too bad most of the match took place during picture in picture.
That's how, well,
You
it's better
know,
than
most of the match because it was a long match. And they have to have commercials every so long. So it makes sense.
They do 2 commercials per long match usually.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody. For imprint, certain. GLP-1. Lemmy. Are we still watching flooding? Is that shit still going on?
No. That is what happened during the time. They're like, oh, we'll be fine. Like, this is like the day before it started flooding. They're like, oh, we'll be fine. The river's there, right? They're about 10 feet.
Yeah.
Like, up from the river. So there's the river already, like, really overflowing, right?
And
So
there's like a highway there? Or is that
yeah, that's a road, right?
Okay.
And then there's a road above. Did you see the road above?
Yeah.
So that's their road right next to their house, right? And they're saying, oh, historically speaking, it's only flooded about 10 feet, right? Probably close to whatever, where they're at, right? 24 hours later, that's what it looked like outside that same window. Their front door.
They just stayed there.
Yeah, they didn't think they'd need to leave. So it's flooding and stuff like that.
Take their house with it.
No, but there's somebody's house that went with it. Yeah.
There's your neighbor.
Yeah. That's the shit that happened. That's why that's why it's so devastating, because, like, one, the type of flooding that happened was historically not even, like, something that should have happened. Like, they could have even remotely been prepared for because of it. Like, that's what's so devastating about it, is there's no way they could have prepared for it. Because, one, they've never had flooding like that in that area for hundreds of years. Like, centuries upon centuries, it's never done it. So why would you be, you know what I mean? Like, why would you be prepared for that type of flooding? Like, they know that the river can flood, right? Like, oh, yeah, it's come up 10 feet up the bank, you know, and stuff like that and whatnot, but nothing like that. That is scary, ridiculous. That's why it's been so devastating of what it did. It's creepy crazy. Cray.
Hell in a cell.
Rebecca says, is it just me, or did Raw end quick when 10 p.m. came around? Oh, it was so nice. It was the most loveliest Raw I've ever done. It was like, damn, it was over.
It was so hour?
Yeah, the 2 hours. I'm going to get spoiled. And then
Who's
I'm going
this?
to be like,
Oh, the champion here.
ugh, barf.
Not a fan.
Ew.
Perez.
Gross. It's, what's his face's little love thing that he likes so much. No. She's just down on her knees with the right people to be number one.
She's young, but she's got so she's thin, but she's not going to be young forever. And her body shape is the same as, like, Toni Storm's. Mm-hmm. So she's going to get really big down there. Because Toni Storm used to look like that, too.
Right.
But Cora Jade helped.
Ew.
Oh, no.
Good God, I can't handle
She needs
her
help.
talking. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. That's an annoying voice out of fuckwads. Good God.
What'd she say since April?
I'm not listening to her, so I don't want to know. Sophie says, out of 2 hours last night, we only got, 80 minutes of wrestling if you include commercials. That's funny, Sophie, because
That's huge.
80 minutes is exactly the same of wrestling stuff that you get out of Raw when it's a 3-hour show. So congratulations. You actually got a better show. Sucks. Sophie says, I feel like after 2 hours of wrestling, I wanted more. Lou says, I do have hurricane shutters and sandbags, but I live in flood warning zone, so that's my biggest worry. But yeah, didn't really have the option to leave, so here we go again. Prayers up. Well, I hope you stay safe, Lou. That's
There's
scary
Cora
shit.
Jade.
I've heard a lot of scary stuff, so hopefully it calms its ass down before it actually hits. So he says, thank God we left yesterday because it is supposed to hit us badly in the next couple of days. And like most fans, I actually liked when Raw was 3 hours. I don't know why. Started watching wrestling like late 2000, early 2001. Well, if that's the only thing you watch, Sophie, it would make sense. Like, if you don't watch anything else, which it sounds like you don't, you have absolutely no other interests. You barely do anything else. Maybe play some video games. But it sounds like you're just a person who likes to just watch wrestling. But I have other things I do, and most fans are like, oh, yeah, I like it. But, you know, when you have shit to do in life and life happens, like 3 hours is a big chunk of time to set aside for something.
This girl has a lot of potential, but she has to get into a gym. And it's probably because the knee injury.
Oh. Did that just happen or something? Like it's
Well,
pretty
she's
recent?
been out for 9 months.
Oh.
But her legs got really thin. She just needs to tighten up and put a little bit of bulk on her legs.
Right.
Which you can do with squats and push-ups.
She could do that while she was getting over her injury, too.
Yeah.
She didn't have to wait. Look at fucking Charlotte, for fuck's sake. Look at Ashley, what she did. You guys are just fucking lazy is what I call that. That's lazy. Chris is in the chat. Hey, Chris, good to see you tonight. Says, what up, guys? There's Cora Jade in NXT with her huge rack. Yeah, that's the only huge thing about her right now.
Yeah, she got her boobs done, which, you know, I'm not against at all. And I think it's the next step in her evolution. With
Right.
her and Tiffany. I feel like they botched Tiffany's, though.
Right. They didn't do a good enough job with it. So he says, it felt like last night's episode of Raw was very rushed. I didn't feel that way. I don't feel like they rushed anything personally. I'm glad they couldn't have a lot of talking. It was way better. They had to do actual wrestling matches.
Never was know-it-alls.
Jesus fucking Christ. I'm glad I'm not listening because I don't think I could handle it.
Uh-oh, somebody's coming down. Is it Julia Gulia with her longtime friend?
Ooh, is it Gulia? Is that old Gulia? Old Gulia. Yeah,
Gulia.
That's the Gulia girl.
Gulia looks fantastic.
Hey, Gulia.
It's a pretty good signing.
Chris like, damn, she's looking like them girls down the street. What? Not the prostitutes.
Let's see who it is. Do you think it's going to be the other girl they signed?
Ooh, I don't know.
And it's going to
who
be the
that is.
debut?
Who's the other girl? Was she friends with Gulia? Stephanie
Yeah.
Vacker?
Valcor or something like that.
Vacour?
Yeah, this is the debut of her.
Oh, Stephanie.
That's her. That's the big signing. So they put her in NXT, huh? I thought she'd go to the main roster.
Nah.
She's like the darling of the indie circuit.
Oh my.
But why together? Cora's boobs out. She's like, oh, sorry, my boobs out.
So, I have a question.
Okay.
Besides-
She's stacked, by the way. That's muscle, her legs.
Yeah.
and
Oh, I
stuff.
could tell
Yeah, she
from when she
lifts.
walked down.
Yeah.
She lifts. Yeah, I'll be surprised if she ever has a knee injury. That's how you get no knee injuries, by the way, is working out your quads like what she's got going on. That Stephanie. What I want to know is where is Gulia from?
Yeah, she had an accent.
I want to
Pretty
know where
strong.
she's from because English is not her first language. I want to know where the fuck she's from. Chris, I need to know.
Get on it.
Get on it and tell me where.
Why is this guy carrying a fucking trophy around?
It's the Heritage Cup.
Oh my god, look at him. Brian Pillman looks like a... Like he has his face... Is it spray painted on? Look at his
think
hairline, too.
So?
I'm pretty sure that's paint.
It's gotta be.
Like, who paints their fucking shit on? I wonder if he has a thing and he puts it there and he can just spray paint it.
Oh my lord. Good God. So he says this on Twitter that people wanted 3-hour Raw back, and I kind of agree with them. With SmackDown being 2 hours, I don't get the rush feeling like I did with Raw last night. Pico's like, LOL. And then Chris says, here's Maddie Wernowski, aka Rin Sinclair. I don't know who that is. Rin Sinclair? Maddie Rinkowski? Are you talking about the girl that's with this group, Chris? Pico's like, I have manic neighbors. That's fun. Pico says, we just had a 20-minute ordeal looking for something lost in his car. So did I miss anything? That Gulia girl came down in NXT with the new...
She was born in London, England.
Really? With Stephanie, whatever, Vacker or whatever the hell.
Vacker.
So Gulia came down, and then Stephanie Vacker was her friend, and they came down and attacked Cora Jade and that stupid, whatever of Booker T's that is out there and is supposedly a champion.
The champion lady.
His
Perez.
garbage butt. And then, so that happened, but I don't know. I don't think you really missed anything else. Oh, the tag team champions aren't Chase U. It's Axiom and some other guy. I have no idea who that guy is. I don't know.
He's British. He's got long blonde hair.
And he's about the same size of Axiom, so they're like 5'2". But they're, I guess, the champions, the tag team men's champion on NXT. So there's that. Let's see. Chris had said, I don't know, man, she's from Japan. Well, she might have been in Japan's indie circuit and stuff, but she's probably not from Japan.
Her Wikipedia says that she's from London, England.
Chris is like, what the fuck, her bio says she was born in England. Well, she don't fucking sound like she was born in England. Like, she has a completely different accent, unless she just didn't talk enough for me to know.
She said 2 words.
Exactly. But it sounded like she didn't know how to, like literal English was her second language is what she sounded like. So he says with Hurricane, the hotel won't let their cleaning staff people come until Thursday or Friday. And then Piccolo says, oh yeah, the women's division is stout. Piccolo says with Roxy and Cora Jade. Yeah. Yeah. The stupid champion that shouldn't even be a champion. So he says, hopefully I have a home to go to. Piccolo says, that's Regal's baby boy.
Oh, Jesus. He
Charlie Dempsey.
He had a baby with, like, a tiny woman or something? Because he wasn't that small.
I'm sure she's probably only 5'2".
Lord William Regal?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Charlie Dempsey, I guess is his name. Well, let's put it this way. If you are wanting to be with women that look like they're 12 years old, then you're going to probably pop out children that look like they're going to be 12 years old and not get taller than a teenager. Apparently. Genetics are crazy.
No. Emilio!
Well, Sophie, I hope you have a home to go to. Also, I hope that nothing really happens down there and everything.
I hope it blows over, literally.
Like kind of just cools down and it becomes like a category 2 or something else happens. We'll hope that that's what happens in that area because that's just sad. So, is it William Regal's son is rumored to meet for a main roster call to be part of Gunther's group? Please don't. Like, he would look so stupid.
Who is it?
William Regal's son, Charlie Dempsey.
That little guy? Like
yeah,
Butch?
the Gunther's group.
The Butch?
He'd be the tiny little child man. Chris says, surprised Roxy doesn't have a knee injury from being on her knees all the time. That's why she's still champ. Oh, don't worry. It'll happen. They like to ruin those girls down there. Triple H and Booker T and Cross-Eyed Man. They like to make sure that those girls all get knee injuries. Sophie says, R-Truth was funny last night thinking The Miz turned on him thinking he was still part of the Judgment Day. It looks like the Wyatt Six are going after The Miz with that weird glitch that we saw during the Miz's cross segment. Yeah, there was a glitch that happened with somebody else too, so it's not just Miz. Little dog wants in. I don't know if you want to...
It looks like it might just be like a low category 3 by the time it hits land there.
I'm hoping, because that category 5 shit's insane scary.
It was 3 here.
Yeah, it changed, I guess, back up to went from a 2 to a 5 or some shit and everything. So, hopefully, it'll calm its ass down like it needs to.
It could hit further south or north
than they expect its path,
right.
Yeah.
So there's a 50-mile area.
Oh, yeah.
And if it hits down here, then they'll be fine. Or up there.
Yeah.
There's a big Ophemi, or whatever his name is.
Obafemi.
Obafemi.
As Chris says, here comes my boy!
Yeah, this is a beast.
Piccolo says the dozens of NXT people who have changed or been released. Yeah, right. And we've got Obafemi coming out. I think he has a match. Is that what?
Yes. The white trash guy's already out there.
Oh, it's with the white trash guy. I don't know who he is.
You'll see him. He's right there. With the white pants on and the black shirt.
Does he think he's like a Florida gangster or something?
He thinks he's a New York style gangster.
Oh, he thinks he's a New Jerseyan. I get it now.
But he's
So tough. So he says most of the WWE talent do have homes in Florida. Hopefully they are away from the hurricane. Chris says Chris says Travis, you'll like Oba, and Piccolo's like Oba's a bad MF. He looks like it, as he should be. All the introductions are going to happen. It's a following contest. Oh, man. It's for that championship. I wonder who's going to win. Tony D'Angelo. Oh, no. Ugh. So it'll be interesting how this hurricane affects future stuff for sports. We'll just see what happens, Sophie. Femi! Oba Femi! Not Femi, it's Femi. Old Femi. Obafemi. Obafemi. So it's like I'm surprised I didn't get hit with any hurricanes. I know, right? We're just a little bit far enough away from Florida that we don't have any problems. Oh no, they started the match. Who's going to win? Is it going to be the North American champion that's already there, Mr. Obafemi? Or is it going to be the weird guy who thinks he's a gangster, but he's not? He used to be a winner, but now he's not a winner. Anyways.
Why is he a winner?
Here, you want to see something gross?
Dude.
Oh, come on. It's going to be funny gross, though. Watch. Ready? Dog and cat. Oh, keep watching. It gets worse. It gets way worse. I know.
Doesn't even care.
It's just like
his nose.
And then, like, if the dog moves and you know it just went like this on the cat.
All right, we got ourselves a matchup here. We got Obi
Femi. There's Femi. What they said.
Who's the dame on the sideline?
I don't know. Chris should know. He probably said it earlier. Some
Is she
lady.
in the same trailer park as these guys?
Yeah. Basically.
Oh, A-Town Down's over there.
Ooh. Challengers. Let's see. Chris says Oba is finally longer champ than that dipshit Mello and Wesley, right? Sophie said packing for evacuation is sometimes annoying. I'm sure it is. you aren't sure what to take, how much you need to take, how long you might be away, how much stuff you might lose.
So is this dude's like Yankees pinstripe pants have the crotch opened on them?
I thought about that. I thought I saw that earlier, but I was like, no, maybe I just forgot to zip them or something, or I have no idea.
I mean, it looks like it's wide open.
Oh, it looks like it too. I saw it earlier and I was like, is this fly down or something? And he just forgot to put it up, or is it just gapped like that on purpose?
Like pajamas? I had pajamas that were gapped like that.
I know, but I'm saying like maybe it's not really open, but it just looks like it because maybe the zipper's black or something.
Yeah, and it's hard.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the zipper's obviously harder than the material.
Yeah. So.
The Dawn.
Don't.
He's the Dawn in
How about let's not be disrespectful.
The Dawn in New Jersey.
Oh, shut this isn't
He's gonna
New
take
Jersey.
the kiss of death.
This place is a dump.
So he could be the last Dawn. Oh, commercial.
Commercial.
Now we have no idea what's happening.
People says, so there's been memes all about Hurricane Milton wanting his stapler. Ironically, we have a city in the Panhandle named Milton as well. It's my stapler, my red stapler. I had to take my stapler. So I was like, I don't get that meme. It's fine, Sophie. If you've never seen Office Space, you won't. That's a classic fucking show. Sophie says there's a meme of a Grandpa Simpson talking and people putting different stuff in it. Chris says that girl with the D'Angelo family is Ariana Rizzo. She been around for a while, or is she just there for them? Sophie says, like Grandpa Simpson says, that there used to be no streaming services. Chris says, my only thing is that Oba should have one already. That's true.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is trash here.
Basically. That's the sad part about Triple H being involved in all this shit, you guys, is that your champions literally are garbage.
He'll learn as he ages that you can't just favor everybody, and the show will come back to normal. It's not like Vince did the same thing every day.
I know.
He learned as it progressed, and sometimes you just don't have talent that can carry your company, so you have to do other things that are creative.
Right.
All his guys left, and they started beating his company, and he almost went out of business, so he had to come up with sex ASAP, and it worked. I mean, even I turned into that shit. I didn't watch WWF at all.
Right.
And it's like, yeah, like I'm not gonna watch naked girls.
Mostly naked ladies.
Yeah.
Basically
Fuck,
naked
Miss
ladies.
Jackie would get naked. She'd show her tits. Maria Dawn or whatever her name is, she'd show hers too. Like, just, there you go. They're like, you can't do that. USA gets upset. Not the country, the network. And you know they're like, oh, that was terrible. Oh, there were 7 million people watching. It's fine.
Right?
Oh,
What?
That sucks. We'll pay the fine.
7 million? How crazy. Chris says, I know, right? Gunther couldn't even beat Sammy right away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, there are hurricane tracker. There's hurricane hunters, like tornado hunters. I was wondering if there was.
Oh, I'm sure there has to be, right? My question is do they go out in the ocean in boats?
Looks like they do in an airplane.
They go in an airplane?
Just go above it.
Oh, yeah, I could see that. Wow, yeah. That'd still be pretty crazy, but you wouldn't really have any issues. That's way safer than a tornado. They're like on the ground driving towards it, and their vehicles are like, we're going to find that tornado, everybody. So, like, do you think we would get, like, a Gunther versus Oba match?
I mean, I would never say never, but it's not going to be for a couple years.
Yeah.
Unless they throw Obi to the
Wolves
and just say, eat them up.
Pico says those squash matches have come and went. I know folks like that. Well, I know, Piccolo, but every once in a while you gotta favor your champion.
You've gotta have guys that dominate to make it realistic. Just every once in a while. They don't have to do it all the time. But like last night would have been a perfect example for him to make an example of Sammy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, you beat me at WrestleMania, and I just destroyed you.
Yep.
You had your, little 3 minutes of offense. It was just a missed opportunity.
Right.
In that situation. You don't do it in every match.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like, you wouldn't do it in every match for sure, but you got to at least have the ability to make your champion look like a fabulous champion, not just a, garbage or something.
Oh, he's got a crowbar.
Yeah, he thinks he's going to cheat. He's like, no. I don't want it. I think I can do this by myself.
You should use this trailer house, Jack.
So he says, the bathroom in my hotel room is small and the door doesn't shut all the way.
Oh, God.
Well, let's just be thankful that you're able to escape from where you were and you have a room to go to and hopefully be safe there. Let's not look at the small things and complain about them. Sorry you have a bathroom door that doesn't close all the way, but at least you have, what you have. So it's like I double-checked everything I packed the night before we left, and I somehow counted wrong on underwear. Yeah, you were mentioning that yesterday, that you missed a couple pairs. Oh, well, you might have to wash your underwear in the sink.
Taylor Swift stuff goes so expensive. I'm not spending $190 on a Taylor Swift autograph.
Ugh, God, no. Barf. I don't even want to spend my effort of time looking at anything that is her or anything that has to do with her. Oh. Chris says, LL Oba pushed Rizzo. Oh, no! He pushed a lady. What an ungentlemanly thing to do. Because I can't believe Leon Ruff was fighting Damian Priest for the North American title. Years and years ago. 20 years ago. Just kidding. So he says, at least you have an easy night tonight. Piccolo says Adam Cole was the last man standing on Kyle O'Reilly. It's 7. I didn't know if you wanted to
you want me to
switch things.
Yeah.
I didn't know which one you wanted to switch. You want me to do this one?
And put it on C-dub.
Okay, how do I do this?
So, back?
Back. Oh, back.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine.
I gave you the easy one. Here,
it's fine. I just was like, which one am I doing? It's okay. So we want to go down here. I got it. And then I think you were on the top.
Oh, John Moxley telling us about how it is.
All right. Well, if you guys want to know what's happening with AEW, that's what we're going to be watching now. We're going to watch the All Elite Wrestling Dynamite. The first hour of it on TBS has just started, everybody. It's a special night for Title Tuesday, as they called it.
And an hour late.
NXT will watch the rest of it. That NXT North American Championship is on the line right now between that Oba Femi, and then some guy named Tony D'Angelo who thinks he's a mobster, but he is not. He looks like a loser from a trailer park in Jersey.
He's a trailer park reject.
Yeah. Piccolo says Adam Cole was the last man standing on Kyle O'Reilly. That was the NXT I remember. So he says, I think we were missing last night most of the people we usually see on Raw. Maybe that's why the show felt weird. Yeah, but it was also after a pay-per-view, and most of the time those people that you missed were talking. So it's kind of normal. It was an after pay-per-view kind of show. It made sense. So he says, do you think Hurricane Milton made WWE change Raw plans? Doubtful. Piccolo says a Rainbow Vomit NXT AK 2.0. It had its tiny timeline. So I haven't watched NXT since I don't remember. That's alright. Maybe you should get to watching it again. You can watch more wrestling. You can watch Raw on Mondays, NXT on Tuesdays, and then you have Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday you can watch AEW, which you probably should just watch it. Sophie, you probably will like it. And then you have whatever that one is on Thursday. Which one's that one?
TNA.
Oh, yeah, that one. Oh, I was like, what's going on? Oh, it's just happening Meltdown. And then, of course, SmackDown on Fridays. And then you could have wrestling every day of the week, Sophie. And then you'd never miss any wrestling.
Yeah, and you probably liked Daniel Bryanson when he was in WWE. And Pac. And Cesaro.
Yeah.
He's going to lose.
He's going to lose tonight?
At the pay-per-view, and then he's going to retire. Moxicillin's going to beat him.
Moxicillin? Going to give him the old virus, huh? That's nice. So we said they teased CM Punk versus Seth last night. That match we were supposed to get at Mania this year. Nicola says, I may go watch some TNA. Could do that too.
Well, it's not on tonight. What you looking at?
Huh? Cool.
Is that book something?
Yeah. It's a library and they're fixing books.
Because they're broken.
Yeah, they've just been read so much that they're falling apart.
Nice.
Yeah. Sophie says, imagine how different this year would have been if CM Punk wasn't injured and how different the main card would look like. And it sounds like Cody Rhodes' original plans for Mania wasn't great.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. If you took that part out also, you would have had the dream match, The Rock and Roman, which would have drawn more people to watch.
Oh, yeah, probably.
And then you could have done something with Seth and Punk.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously Cody maybe and Drew or something along those lines.
Right. Yeah, but that's what happens, right? When people get injured, you have to try something else and something different, and things get put on hold if they still want to go through with a specific. Oh, he won. Yeah. They made him win. Yeah. They guess they didn't want that Obafemi to be anything, so they made that Tony D'Angelo a main guy now.
He's a made man.
Yeah.
From Jersey. That's his finisher. He lost to just falling on the ground.
I don't think so, but I don't know. He probably did something else. He probably cheated because he's a bad guy, right? So.
Oh, rolled him up.
Oh, we did a quick roll up on him. Well, there you go.
I did the house else out there with who? That's what's his name, isn't he? Brody.
Closed casket.
Brody King.
I think so, yeah.
Why did they give Darby a mic?
I don't know. He's been talking a lot lately, and it's just been bad. All bad. I guess last Tuesday they had a lady fight in the back. Yeah. Lola Vice. And the Nepo baby. Hideous Nepo baby. God, she's fucking ugly.
Who would make their eyes look bad like that on purpose?
Nepo babies who don't have to worry about anything. But it's bad enough that she has a face like she... Nikita Lyons.
Keep your knees in shape, girl.
Mm-hmm.
You're a star.
Keep your weight down and get your muscles around your knees good. What the fuck?
Money.
Oh, did you? Oh my god. I don't know why. So this is what they figured would be better than what they normally do. This is their Title Tuesday shit, is Darby talking to a guy named Brody King, who's with a group that all of a sudden is not available anymore, I guess. Does that group not exist? Did he have another mental meltdown?
Maybe Buddy Murphy's
Malachi?
going back to WWE. I don't know.
Malachi Black have a mental meltdown?
Stop, he said.
Not the stopping. Ooh, not the death wishes. So says Cody even hinted his original Mania plans the fans wouldn't have liked. Chris says, oh, hell nah. Tony beat Oba. What the fuck, man? Okay, put Oba on the main roster. But Oba is longest North American champ. And Walter says, okay, bye guys. See you Friday for SmackDown and Saturday for AEW pay-per-view. All right, Walter, we'll at least see you Friday for the SmackDown.
Yes.
And Sophie says, who knows where Drew McIntyre would have been without the CM Punk feud. Didn't happen if he was going to face Sami Zayn at Mania. And Chris says, or Oba will go to NXT champ. That's okay. Put him towards the NXT championship. He could be an NXT champion. Oba Femi. Put him towards that. I mean, why not? He doesn't need to come to the main roster yet. Put him as a champion. Because as every year you see injuries, but it's like they could scale it back some. I think that they push those girls too hard and they aren't making sure that they're healthy enough to do what they have them do in the ring. And that's on Triple H. That's his fault. That's him and Booker T and all those other people who are pushing those girls. And they're tiny little girls. So they have terrible knee issues all of a sudden. Why does he have so many women out there that have knee injuries constantly?
Why would just hit him with a rock?
Yeah, a brick or a rock for sure. It's just weird to me. It's very, very weird that he has so many knee injuries on the women and under his watch. Him and Cross Eyes, Booker T, Triple H, all of them. Like, what's going on that they're doing wrong? Because they're doing something wrong.
That women aren't built for it.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, I'm saying,
So
like,
you need
whatever.
to back them
So,
off.
well, I get it. So I'm
They're
saying.
trying to treat women like men.
Exactly. And so that's what I'm saying, though, because you never had that much of it. Like, you had, you had him every once in a while under Vince and stuff like that. There might be something like that could happen, right? But most of the time, they never did. And then under Triple H and Cross-Eyed Boy and Booker T Garbage Pants, they literally have had an uptick in knee injuries for women over the last 2 years. And it's ridiculous.
Back on TV.
Jake the Snake. Yeah, it's on Callis Family and something. What are you guys doing?
Uh-oh. Are they doing a trade?
Talent exchange.
It's awesome.
What the fuck?
It's just because Jake's probably leaving.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Put him right at the top.
Let's go meet the family.
Do it right.
Okay. Alrighty then. Wow. You know what? They've had a really good start to AEW for their Title Tuesday going up against NXT. It's really been, dramatizing.
It's game changing.
So game changing. Lame as fuck. Lame as fuck. Lame as fuck. Good God. Because like banned tables, no more weapons or bricks, syringes. Good night, Walter. And then Sophie said, Wrestling Union, imagine how that would have worked if Jesse the Body Ventura could have pulled it off. A Wrestling Union sounds very interesting, though. Piccolo says it's part of the major sports, but yeah, it's been more prevalent. And also, people return too soon unless you're Adam Cole. LOL. I can sense the drama. Right, Piccolo? Sense the drama. Sense it. Yeah, I don't know if they're really pushing him to return too soon. I just feel like it's just there's just a weird pattern happening, right? And if you're continuously having that same type of injury happen over and over and over again in your talent, you have a problem. You're doing something wrong as the management.
You would get rid of your trainers if you were a football team.
Yeah, you wouldn't want that. Yeah. Like, you don't give a flying fuck about that talent. You do not give a flying fuck about that talent. That's disgusting to me, actually.
Daddy likes all of it. There's Lash Legend.
Who's the other lady?
She's been around for a while with her.
I know, but who is she?
I don't know what her name is. Who's with Lash? With the lollipop. She's part of the Lollipop Guild.
She doesn't look like it. She's way too tall for that.
Well, they probably have Buck Me Pumps.
I know, but still. Like, they could be, but even without a mom, they're still about the same size as Bianca.
Jade played ball, and so did Lash.
Yeah.
Little one-on-one.
Ooh, dang. There are some major happenings in NXT right now. Lots of ladies. Yeah, you should bark about it some more, buddy.
He's excited.
I don't know what he's excited about.
Lash Legend.
There must be a monster at the door. He's like, I'll get you. I will murder you.
What's up with the lightning?
Oh, it's probably some person that comes out stuff. I don't think this is. That's that Axiom and what's his face is William Regal's tiny boy. Or Nathan. Oh, no, this is a different guy. This is Nathan Frazier, whoever that is.
Nathan Frazier. It's definitely not William Regal's son.
Yeah, Nathan Frazier is a different guy. He thinks he's Flash, but he's really
Flash
not.
Gordon. Jesus Christ. And they're on the CW, which makes it even better.
How retarded. Good God.
Well, like 10.
You need to calm down, sir.
Ooh, October 22nd.
What was it?
My basketball.
Oh.
My basketball game.
Oh, nice.
I'm not quite ready for it anyways, but...
That's good. He's trying to get down on his level.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. They're in Spokane, Washington.
Ew, nobody wants to see him. Go away. Tony Khan's like, you know how we're going to beat them in the ratings in their last hour of stuff?
We're not.
We're going to have talking fucking segments. Have they had one wrestling match on AEW since we started watching?
No.
The first 20 fucking minutes has been garbage
We're already 20
shit.
minutes in.
20 minutes into this fucking crap. Not one fucking wrestling match has fucking happened.
Shit's flying by.
Good fucking God.
They only got 40 more minutes of us.
It's a good fucking thing that they have no idea what the fuck they're doing over.
Austin
Good
Theory
fucking
gonna lock up
Lord.
with Axiom right now.
Yeah. So the NXT Tag Team Championship match happening. That Frazier guy and Axiom are the tag team champions on NXT against that A-Town Down Under.
Oh, women tonight.
This is the world title
Jamie Hayter.
eliminator for a title shot at Wrestle Dream. They're actually going to have a match. Wow, congratulations. I think they're finally going to have a match. Or not. They're like, well, we aren't sure yet if we're really going to have a match or not. Fucking morons. Pickle's like, which Hill faction is just not making needles move? Callus Fam, Learning Tree, or the Elite? Well, I don't know. Is the Learning Tree really considered a heel faction? I don't know what they're considered.
Yeah, they're heels, but what the fuck is
What in the good fucking Lord? Yeah, this is really gonna get those views, guys.
Did they just decide not to fucking work on the first hour?
Congratulations, AEW. There's so many more things I would rather watch, and this is not it. Wow.
This is embarrassing.
Wow. Wow. Holy fuck.
I don't care how good of a gymnast. I don't care if he can do literally a 1440.
Yeah.
Without touching the ground on just his feet.
And not just that, but only 2 feet off the ground.
I don't care.
Like, he only can go up to the second rope and do that fucking shit.
And do 8,000 flips. I don't care.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's another guy in a mask. I didn't realize that we were watching the AAA, the Lucha Underground.
This is horse shit. Anyways, Austin Theory, Grayson
Fucking
Waller,
Lord.
getting their asses handed to him by the NXT Tag Team Champions. How embarrassing is that? You go down and lose to the NXT Tag Team Champions.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're not going to be NXT champions, are they?
No, especially when you came from...
Match?
Yeah, it is. It's the tag champion title match. Not only that, but they were both in NXT.
Oh, fuck. He just landed on his head.
Oh, no, I think he broke him. Aw, boo-hoo. Anyways, Leslie Piccolo wanted to know about the Hill factions not making the needle move. What do you think? The Callis fam, Learning Tree, or the Elite?
Well, the Callis family.
I don't think they're doing shit.
And the only reason is because you don't even know who they are. We had to literally Google to see if fucking Will Ospreay was in it. He is, by the way, but we thought he wasn't. Remember all this?
Oh, yeah.
You can't be a needle mover if you don't even know who's all in your group. And then he just traded somebody to Jake Roberts for Lance Archer.
Yeah.
But
it's going to be Will Hobbs.
Like surprises?
I don't even know who's in this group anymore, so I couldn't even guess.
Hobbs. It'll be Hobbs. I forgot about him.
Piccolo says, cough, cough, better than McBrienson, waste our time. Taking the bull by the horns, right? Oh, yeah. So exciting.
One person was cheering in the crowd. You could hear him. Somebody's actually chanting Lucha.
They're chanting Lucha, yeah.
Which means wrestling.
Wow. All right. Your dogs were going ape shit, so there must have been somebody out there.
I would rather watch Mint Mobile commercials with Ryan Reynolds than that.
Well, at this point, for sure. Like, yeah, okie dokie.
Homeboy's name is...
Look, they had to take a break because they were so exhausted from all their flippity flops. Flippy flopping over there with the flop of flips.
It's wrestling. It's when you pause after moves. It's silly. It's choreographed and it's silly. It's not wrestling. It's dancing.
Good boy, Argy. I don't know who you murdered, but it's a good boy. Feels like how weeks away till Russell Dream. I don't know. I thought it was this next weekend.
It's Saturday. It's like 4 days away.
Yeah, we will not be doing it. I refuse to waste my life. What's going on?
I gotta put my chicken away.
Yeah.
And she's almost impossible to get to now.
Uh-oh.
Because I put stuff on the deck.
Oh, no.
But I'll get there.
Okay.
But it's dark, so I have to go.
Okay, bye. Hurry up.
Why, you don't want to watch... Oh my god. That looked terrible.
I don't want to watch any of this shit.
Fuck.
No, I don't, actually.
No, I mean, that looked dangerously terrible.
Well, of course it was.
Whoever hologram is probably never wrestled before in his life.
I think all he's been doing is gymnastics, and he's not very good at that either. Yeah, the commander, so brilliant.
Yeah, with commanding.
So brilliant.
Because that's what commanders do, they command.
Yeah.
I will be back.
Yay.
Well, AEW sucked the energy out of the room.
It sure fucking did. What a bunch of lame-ass garbage.
Alexa, turn on the line.
Oh, Taz had a knee replacement surgery. I guess that's why he's out. Well, there you go. Taz, he had knee replacement surgery. This is fucking lame-ass bonker butt shit, AEW. What the fuck is this crap? Like, do seriously people like watching this? Is this a normal fucking thing? Normal? That's dumb. Anyways, on NXT, they're back with that NXT Tag Team Championship stuff against a couple of people that look like the people on AEW right now. That Frazier guy and Axiom versus A-Town Down. You know they're not going to win. People, good for Taz getting away from Sockface, right? Not only do we have to listen to him talk, but now we have two of them in the ring, too. Don't worry, we've got picture for you guys. Whoa, they're not doing anything. Don't worry, they won't do anything else. Oh, that Frazier guy thinks he's going to get him. Oh, he got him so good. Austin Theory is taking it to the Axiom guy because, you know, putting him on the ropes and whatnot. Oh my god, I am so glad I'm not doing all of AEW tonight. Jesus Christ, if that's what they're gonna pull in the first fucking hour of it, ugh. And the last hour of NXT, oh my lord. Oh no, he got the upper hand on old Austin. Oh, Axiom jumped frog splash him so bad he threw himself off of him. Forgot that he should try to pin him. Oh, and then the other guy gets a chance. Oh, he almost slipped off the ropes and made a boo-boo. Could have hurt himself and other people with his stupidity. Oh, look, he like flips around like a freakoid too, because, oh, wow, that's so cool. Oh, look, he attacked him with a, what do you call it, spear thingy. Oh, he thought he was going to get him. Oh, he's like, no, but I'll jump and get you. He's like, no, I'll kick you, and I'll take both of you down at the same time, because I'm a little man who's so strong. Ugh, barf. Feels like silver lining. Tomorrow's serving will be free. Right? Exactly. Yeah. Oh, he thought he was going to get him. He almost murdered him. Oh, he let him go, though, so that didn't work. Oh, he kicked him. Oh, he couldn't get his tag in on his little friend over there because Austin got him. Or not Austin, but Waller got him. Show him who's boss. Feels like tomorrow evening will be free. Yeah, it will be. Like I said, it's like having a weekend in the middle of the week. It's going to be fantastic. Well, let's don't sit there, Austin. Beat him up some more. Maybe you guys might, well, you guys aren't going to win the titles. Don't worry, AEW Dynamite's still on too with those weirdo guys. They're just flailing around in the ring right now, not doing much. The crowd doesn't really give a flying fart knock. And also, it's in picture, so who the fuck cares what's happening up there? So, it's all a bunch of shit garbage. All a bunch of shit garbage. Oh no, not part of the Wrestle Dream coming up this Saturday, October 12th. Oh, Commander's on the shoulders. Not they're turning it around. Hey, if they flip around and trip a whole bunch more times, maybe they'll get it. Oh, look, on the NXT show, they've got people doing other things. Oh, wow, he threw him on top of him. He's like, good lord. Had some guy hanging on your neck. Austin Theory looks like he's got problems. Oh, shit, he hit his dude with that guy. Oh, there's the quick roll up in the pin. Oh, nope. He got up. Oh, no! They almost got each other because those little guys slipped out of the way. Oh, no. He got kicked by him because, you know, they're sneaky little men. That guy almost didn't quite make it. That was a terrible move. I feel like these lucha guys on AEW are just dangerous fuckers because it doesn't look like they're really doing a very good job at all their move sets. And they're just like, you know what? It doesn't matter. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Losers. Jesus. They're like, oh, that's so cool. Hey, you guys should take a nap because it was just too much effort to do a couple moves and now you're just sleeping like normal. If this is the kind of crap people like to watch, I feel bad for you. I really do. I don't understand it. I really don't get how this is exciting.
They watch Dancing with the Stars.
How is this exciting? Oh, they moved and did a move and then they laid there for fucking 2 minutes without doing anything whatsoever.
They were exhausted.
Let's do another move set, guys. I'm going to try to get you involved. Nobody gives a rat's ass.
Axiom and the other guy.
Yeah, they won.
Flash Gordon with the dub.
It's because they're little and do all weird shit. Oh, no, he got his knees up. Oh, they better take another nap.
They have to.
They have to. That moveset's terrible.
If they don't get those knees
Ew. Well, if you're excited about NXT, looks like the hoe bag sexy red's going to be on there. I don't know how they can call her that. What a loser name.
She flashed her boobs on the internet.
Not surprising. Told you she's a hoe bag. She's going to be on there. She's a special guest performance for him. Barfo. Oh, look. He's going to walk across the thing because he's so good at it. Oh, no.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that was the lamest I've ever seen. Oh, take a nap. Don't try to pin him. Just lay down. Just lay down. You guys should spend another 50 minutes pretending that you're wrestlers.
They are wrestlers.
I don't know how holy shit is even allowed in this situation because there is no holy shit happening. Oh, are you going to take his whole thing off? Oh. He's like, no, I just want him to get up and I'm going to do weird shit to him. What the fucking weird crap. I don't want to say what's happening anymore. It's your turn.
Nothing's happening. They're basically punching each other in the head.
Yeah,
It's
well,
a hockey fight.
it's the match that's on, so you better say what's happening. Put your thing on.
Why do I have to?
Because you only have like 30 minutes left. Don't even bitch and moan about it.
You're bitching.
I haven't left once this whole time.
So what? You're the one that told me to leave. And then I had to put the chicken away.
Well, your
So
dog
how is
was
that a
being crazy
move?
outside. I have no idea. I thought he just fell down, but
He
according
did,
to him,
and I'm
it's
pretty
so
sure he
great.
messed up. That guy got him. Hologram might be the greatest wrestler to ever do it.
I don't know. Naps,
Is this
it
the
looks
greatest signing in AEW history? This hologram character?
Looks like nap time to me.
Oh my gosh, there was so much balance and anticipation in that move. You ever seen anything like that before?
No, probably
The
not.
balance and the anticipation? The anticipation is called, it's choreographed too much
Right?
in these little people fights. Oh, Jesus. This just doesn't even look fun. Oh, dropped him down. Uno, dos, tres. It's over. Hologram beats the
Hey,
regular.
that one guy with a mask beat the other guy with a mask. Happened.
He's 14-0. Where the fuck did he win the first 13? He's 14-0 now.
Ooh. Wow.
I've watched AEW since it started. Never seen this dude before. Now he's 13-0. Now he's 14-0. Oh, there's Jake. Is that his new guy? So we're getting our surprise now. Oh, God. Yay.
I don't know what's happening, but this looks dumb too.
CLWO, I think. Does everybody have a mask on? Except for Roosh?
Yeah. All of a sudden, it's becoming the Lucha Underground AAA wrestling, I guess. I don't know what's happening, but I hate everything about it right now.
Nobody cares. Look at the audience. They're like, what the fuck is this? That one lady
Oh,
was
look, Jake's like, I got my fist up too, guys. You guys are amazing.
that one lady was even looking around like, what the fuck am I watching?
Like, what
I
is
paid
this?
for these
Why am I
tickets.
here? Good God. Ravi's like, what up? Oh, not much, Ravi. We're only here for another 30 minutes. It's going to be great, and then we're going to leave.
Oh, that Tina Hill or whatever.
He
got
goes like, who
big.
will be main eventing? On NXT? I don't know. On AEW? I don't know.
I don't know anybody.
I'm not going to stay for the AEW ones. I don't really care. It's a dream. Oh no, not that.
Oh!
Ravi's like, fell asleep, didn't I? I don't blame you, Ravi. And we're only going to be here for, like I said, 30 more minutes, so you can fall asleep even sooner.
Mark Briscoe, we heard him say some things about you.
Some pretty disgusting
He said
things.
Jay was better than you, and I guess you don't agree with that.
Are you going to cry about it?
Look at his nose.
Now he's all serious, so he doesn't have that weird accent.
This isn't the place you want me to be at, man. I gotta dig me up some crocodile. I'm gonna eat me some 100-year-old eggs. Then I'm gonna hurt you.
Rose ID seems like you're enjoying wrestling nearly every day. Oh, I won't be here for 2 days, Ravi. AEW's tonight.
AEW done fucking gave up.
And we're not going to be here tomorrow or Thursday. We'll be here Friday. That's it for
There
normal
is a
stuff.
live performance on TV right now.
Oh, some garbage pants.
I don't know who she is.
Oh my god, I'm not saying her goddamn stupid fucking name again.
Is it something red?
Yes, it's that dumb cunt. She's a twat face.
Red velvet, if you please.
Ugh. I bet she sounds stupid as fuck right now.
Whatever. It's probably the best song of the year. It's better than Daniel Garcia anything.
Ugh. Gross. Yeah, I think I'd rather listen to Daniel Garcia talk stupid out of his mouth.
No fucking way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would. I'd rather hear him talk dumb out of his mouth. Just the poop that's going to come out.
Booker T doing whatever the fuck he was just doing.
I don't know, holding his dick and dancing
I don't
around.
think he was even holding it. His hand was like all sorts of weird. He has like the Arn Anderson hands. Uh-oh. Somebody's coming down. Who's going to sing with her? Ethan Page.
Oh, thank God, Ethan.
That is awesome. You think they'll hook up?
Interrupt that fucking dumbass. Thank you. She looks fucking retarded. Good God. I was like, someone in the chat said AEW was meant to start later. Did I start usual time, 1 a.m. my time UK?
No, it started an hour later.
So AEW is meant to start an hour later, which it did. Okay, so it started an hour later than it normally would. But we decided to do the first hour of NXT, so we got on at our normal time. And then we're only going to do 1 hour of AEW on here. Because I wanted to see how they were going to go against NXT with their Title Tuesday. And they haven't even done a title match yet. Not one title match has happened on AEW yet. For Title Tuesday that they decided to plan. It's fucking lame ass shit. My lord.
Oh my God, Daniel Garcia's talking. Hey, Ethan Page is over here on NXT.
He is on NXT, old Ethan Page. Doing his thing.
Retire. Go away.
Oh God, he's going to tell us what he's going to do. Pickles, like, I don't blame you, right? I just didn't want to be on here later. That's all. There's no way I was doing a late thing of AEW. Like, fuck that shit. Oh, hey, look, there's a guy out there with old Ethan. Oh, I thought he was going to get him. He's, like, smacking him, though. Over on NXT. Ew. Gross. Well, up next is that Randy Orton and Javon Evans. Oh, that must be that Javon Evans guy or whatever. Gross. Lame.
Well, I'm glad he's not going to WWE, but I still don't want to see him on AEW either. But good for him.
What's he doing
He's staying.
with AEW?
Yeah.
Yeah, good for him. Really? Because I feel like you're still the same Daniel Garcia as all those right now talking in the ring. And making people have to listen to your dumbass. People's like, oh, it's in Spokane, Washington. I figured it's West Coast time. No. It had nothing to do with that. I don't know why they started later. Robbie says, do you think fraudsters at WWE did make Raw 3 hours? They had some bollocks Raw talk, some recap talk show what happened in the show. How the fuck would I know, dude? I got off the air and went about my life, which is not watching that. Yeah, so dangerous. So fucking weird. So weird. Look, say she's a competitive eater, so that's the pizza she's going to try to eat.
Pieces are pretty big.
Yeah. It's a 28-inch pizza.
I don't know if I could eat one piece.
And you have to finish it in 30 minutes. 30 minutes?!
I might be able to finish one piece in 30 minutes.
That's what this person has the top comment. It would take me 30 minutes to eat one slice. That's funny.
Well, it's true.
Probably. They're huge. It's a 28-inch pizza. That's crazy. I want to see how big it is next to her because she's tiny. Like, she's not very big. So it's just funny. I want to see.
Nothing. Yeah.
Like, look. Next, look in front of her. Look how big they are. Bigger than her. She's so tiny. Those slices of pizza are like the size of her torso. Robin says, Dee, I'm telling you that's what I saw. I wasn't asking you if you saw it. Oh, so you watched it. That's gross,
What was
dude.
that?
Whatever happened after the show on Raw. Well, Robbie said, I only saw 2 minutes of it, then thought, fuck this shit, then went to bed. Why would you even pretend to even want to watch it, dude? That's just weird. They're 14-inch slices. How many can she eat in 10 minutes? Let's find out.
One.
She's gonna... There's her timer. Look at that piece of pizza. Did you see that? What?
So gross. I can't watch people eat.
Oh, she's
They
dipping
dip
it
it
in
in
water.
water.
She usually doesn't do that with a lot of stuff, but this I can see why she had to.
It's like that with hot dogs too. It just every time I see it, it just makes me like, ugh.
Yeah, that part's gaggy. She does eat stuff without dipping it in things. By the way, she does other things where she doesn't. That's funny. Robbie says, I didn't know it was going to be on. I'm glad I didn't watch it. Well, you know more than we do, Robbie. I didn't even know it was a thing, so there you go. Lucky you. Wow, she's on her 4th slice in 10 minutes.
How many was there total?
I don't know. I didn't count how many was on there. 5th slice started.
All right. Well, we're in a full commercial on both shows.
Yeah, full commercials.
I don't know what that was. Is that wrestling?
Yeah.
That girl's just beating people up.
Throwing people around.
Oh, it is NXT.
Who is that, though? Who's beating
big,
up people
strong
on
girl.
NXT?
I don't know who
I
she
didn't see
was.
either. So she ate 6 slices, and that's how much is left in 10 minutes.
Right.
So there's 8 slices of pizza. That's crazy. That's insane. She's funny. She has pretty funny friends. Look what she does.
Does she wants to see her boo.
So funny. She's hilarious.
There it is. Whoever Sinclair is going to get beat up next week.
Oh, there's not Ren Sinclair. I think Chris was saying something about her earlier. So Rob is like, I only stumbled across, only knew Raw was 2 hours from you saying. Oh. Yeah, well, there's that. Well, I hope Randy Orton wins this. It's going to take him like 15 minutes to do it after he comes out. And oh, well, it should be shorter than that. It's going to take him at least 7 minutes for his stuff, huh?
Well, you'd hope it doesn't take him 15 minutes to beat this dude.
So he says, how is AEW Dynamite going? Oh my God, it's been terrible.
Oh
Sophie.
my God.
Like, the first hour has been awful as fuck.
It might be one of the worst shows I've seen.
For them saying how good it was going to be, and they're like, it's the Tuesday title Tuesday.
I think they were waiting for this to end before they made that good. So I think they're just waiting for NXT to end.
Because everything they've did during this time has been garbage so badly.
Uzumaki. You gonna watch Uzumaki?
No.
Take your earpiece out.
Ew, gross. It's the quitter face. I was like, no one needs a bullshit 3 hour of talking recaps of what happened, right? So it looks like the hurricane won't be hitting my house since it is moving south. It might, Sophie. You don't know. Like, let's not count your chickens before they're hatched, though, right, Sophie? I mean, we're hoping that it calms down and isn't as bad as they thought it was going to be. Because I know they're doing all this preparation for it to be bad, which is good. It's good that they're making sure to tell people this could be bad. But we're all hoping that it's not going to. So it's like, at least you got tomorrow off from doing this. Yeah. We got a whole weekend, basically. 2 days not doing this. What's even better is that I don't even have to do the whole thing of AEW. It's so great.
Xana J. Oh, God.
See how big that bowl is? How big that bowl of ramen is that was eating. That's how many she ate, 10 and a half of those. Isn't that crazy? It's crazy. That's funny. Oh, it's Willow. Oh, no. Hey, he finally made it to the ring. I think they're going to have a fight. Randy Orton versus that Javon Evans. Because, that's a match that they needed to have.
How little he is compared to Ray.
Ugh, God, it's sick. How fucking dumb. Lame. So he says, let's see if AEW will reach 700,000 this week with Florida. The hurricane coverage might hurt it. Maybe. Maybe not.
Who knows?
Doubtful.
Oh, wow. It's a wave.
Oh, no. I don't know what that was, but absolutely not. Not that spot.
Oh.
What was happening up there?
Yeah, I don't want to see Willow ever in my life.
Right?
There's Mariah May.
Yes, you're welcome, she says.
Harley Cameron.
So he's like, hit the like and subscribe. Make this channel grow. Yeah, make us grow. We
Soraya just
be mean
bouncing
to
all
you
over
and
the
tell
place.
people.
Harley Cameron bouncing all over the place. That is a future
At least
Hall
they're
of
going to
Famer.
go out of the top of the hour with something that I'm not too terribly upset about, I guess.
So
Although Paige is probably just going to get her ass beat. And the thing of it is if she doesn't, it'll be weird. And hopefully Willow doesn't hurt her because we all know Willow's really good at hurting
she's
people.
very injury prone.
Oh, who else is coming? Oh.
Yeah, I think there's
Good
4 of them.
God. They have Paige in a match with these people? That's fucking dangerous as fuck. With her broken neck? God damn, that's dumb. Dum, dum, dum.
No Nigel, no Taz, but I'm here. Here comes Jamie Hayter.
Jamie Hayter, huh?
I think it's a fatal 4-way. There's your winner. I think I have like 240p quality.
Oh, yep, it went bad. That's funny. Here, you want to see something way more exciting because they were jumping around, but only a couple of them are good enough to jump around. But here you go. There you go. Eating your pizza. Jumping around, eating her pizza.
She stole it.
Yeah, she stole her pizza.
I would rather see Harley Cameron in this match than Paige.
I know, it's weird that Paige is in it. I just feel like it's a scary, scary thing to do. So if it says some YouTube channels, it seems like it takes forever for them to gain new subscribers. There are like plenty of YouTubers that have like over 1 million. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
A lot of people have over 1 million subscribers.
We're in a really small niche. And I don't just mean wrestling. If we did other stuff like news and highlight videos and all that kind of stuff, it'd be different. But
Yeah.
or we're just hanging out with you guys watching. It's a little different.
Yep. Watching stuffs.
And since we hate the things that you guys love, that doesn't help either.
Right? You know, cater towards you guys and your likes. We're not like, oh, yeah, this is amazing. I'm so glad I'm watching this right now. So it's like with this hurricane coverage on almost every channel, it's sometimes hard to find something exciting or funny to watch. Yeah, they want to be depressive for everybody. They're like, no. Here's your depressive shit you gotta watch. Oh, this is nice. Thanks.
Uh-oh. Nyla and Willow are like identical twins.
I was like, LOL doesn't give 2 fucks to do that.
She's rooting for Daphne. Jamie Hayter? Yeah, Daphne.
Mariah May.
Yeah, her name must be Daphne. You mean Jamie Hayter? Yeah, Daphne.
That's funny. She's rooting for her. She's like, yeah,
I gotta look it up and see if it's
she's
Daphne.
gonna be the one.
The only thing she's missing is a spray tan.
That's funny. Good God. Oh, boy. Shivani, don't get too excited. Sounds terrifying.
You know what's funny is Jamie Hayter's name is Paige.
That's funny.
Isn't that funny?
Heh.
It's Paige Wooding.
But not Daphne. So who's Daphne?
I have no idea.
She's just randomly throwing out
Oh,
people.
I bet you Daphne's the girl from Scooby-Doo with the red hair.
Oh.
Daphne.
Ah, okay.
You mean Jamie Hayter? Yeah, Daphne.
Okay.
Because she looks like Scooby-Doo.
Oh, Lord.
Well, not Scooby-Doo, but Daphne from Scooby-Doo.
That's funny. That's funny. So it says, at least in 5 minutes you're done doing this until Friday unless you change your mind. Oh, hell no.
No, there's no change in my mind.
No changing any
But it
minds.
might not be like right at 5 minutes. We'll see what happens. With
Yeah,
the
we'll
NXT
see. We
match.
might just go through the... we'll see how far this women's match on AEW goes to see. We know for sure NXT will probably end like it normally would, but AEW, we might just finish the match, the ladies' match. See who's going to be the contender against Mariah May, I guess.
It's going to be way over in 7 minutes.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So, I have to see if the learning tree comes out.
So he says, I'm currently watching The Office. Office is a good thing to watch. It's
What
funny. Takes your
season?
mind off things.
What season? There's a couple seasons there at the end that aren't worth watching. Even one episode of it.
True. Like a lot of things.
It's the only show I ever watched that was like they changed it so much that it was stupid when they changed it. They had Will Ferrell on there. They had the guy from Stargate on there.
Oh. Good God, somebody lost their wallet. No, seriously. Like, he fell down, and there's like a wallet down there, like with cards and shit and everything in it.
That's funny.
Like with credit cards and everything.
Maybe it's the announcers.
I
Guess it could be a fans, but
I don't know, but that was funny. Ouch.
Paige is getting manhandled.
Usually.
Nyla Rose. Or is that Willow?
Willow.
I don't know. They're the same to me.
Well,
Harley Cameron.
Cameron was beating up Nyla.
Uh-huh.
Willow's over there with the other two girls.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie Hayter and Paige.
Oh, that's on right now, too. Actually, that starts right when we get off.
Nice. I didn't watch last week's. So it says the CW, I don't think, has that many homes like the USA Network does.
It has more.
It actually has more, Sophie,
free.
because the CW is free.
You
It's
can
on
watch it.
actual normal station.
You
like
can
ABC,
get it with
NBC.
rabbit ears.
Yeah. So the CW gets to more households, Sophie, just so you know.
Way more households.
Robbie says, what
every
was the point
household
of
in America,
AEW being on a
basically.
Tuesday? It's on a Tuesday, and it's an hour later. The hour later part, I'm not sure why they did that. But it's on Tuesday because on Wednesday there's baseball playoffs happening on Wednesday, Ravi. So sports stuff that mean more.
Randy just lost. It was terrible. Oh, no, we kicked out. The intestinal fortitude of the big man. Is it just me, or has AEW had the longest commercial break ever?
Well, they do that picture-in-picture, so they think that they can go longer, I think. But yeah, it was like 3 minutes, that commercial break. Well, it was longer than 3 because we looked at 53 and it's now 56, and they were in commercial while we looked at it.
Do you think they'll come back on and just lose? Like the match will be over? That'd be weird as fuck, wouldn't it?
Rob is like, what channel are you watching AEW? It's on the same channel it normally is, TBS. It's on TBS. It says AEW, I'm just not that invested into it. I don't blame you. Like, it's gone so far downhill in the last year and a half, 2 years that it's sad. So sad.
But they do have Mariah May. So.
The potential was great, and then they just went poop.
Here. I hope they all lose. I'm looking for a night off.
I'm just waiting for my celebration, she says. Ah. Where's Karen? Where's Karen? So it's like it is also school night for the kiddos that still have school tomorrow, so they will be able to watch both hours of AEW Dynamite. So it says all the schools in Florida are closed all week. Everybody goes back to school on Monday. Brandon Stevens says, hey, Wrestling Gab. Hey, Brandon.
Hello.
Nice to see you tonight. How's it going? What the fuck? Whatever, Jamie Hayter.
Oh, he hit him with an RKO out of nowhere.
Oh, no. As if that would take Randy out his own move. Whatever. I was like, nah, I was going to get back to wrestling because some glamour model called Mariah May is in there.
There she is, too.
Oh, she's out there. Old Mariah May.
Not to mention Harley Cameron's out there, too, and she's nothing to scoff at.
Yeah. She's not too bad. She's out there hitting people, running around like a crazy person. I'm surprised she didn't bring her knife. Oh, she's running after old Jamie.
Oh. Yeah, she's about
she
ready
should
to
run
come
some
out.
more. I
Yeah.
mean...
Now, I don't like when wrestlers run like Braun Strowman and stuff, but...
When Harley Cameron runs, it's fine.
Harley is allowed
It's
to run.
It's okay. That's all right. Brandon says your concert is canceled, Ethan Page. Yeah, he wanted to cancel.
Oh, no, it's Penelope Ford.
Oh, Penelope Ford's out there. Penelope showed up out of nowhere.
Love to see Penelope back.
I guess she wants Jamie Hayter to come after her.
It's another smoke show.
Entice her away as she tries to kill her. I guess Jamie Hayter is going to
Get
not
her,
be
Daphne.
involved.
Get out of here.
So it's not going to be old Jamie Hayter she goes up against.
Oh, it definitely could be. She could come back and win it.
Oh.
Seen that before.
Because it's 4. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, get him, Randy. Kill him. Oh, he didn't quite get him. What the fuck? That's bullshit. Bullshit.
Why isn't he doing his RKO out of nowhere? She's just having a blast out there. Oh, God. Harley just shoved Willow off the apron. Oh, wait, no. That's Nyla. Look the same to me.
They look
Oh,
the
you
same.
can't do it. Women are so bad at this.
This is what I'm here for.
Could
They're
literally,
like, I don't know what's happening.
we're so bad with tables. It's so funny. It's like, didn't you set up a table like on Thanksgiving or something?
No.
They're like, no.
Oh, I guess they couldn't get the table in there. Willow got in there to counteract
That's
them.
what I'm saying.
Hey, Randy Orton won, of course. Good
He
for
did.
him. Took him too long, but he did it. NXT's over, just so you guys are aware.
Yeah, they immediately.
And Randy Orton won that last match against that Javon guy. He really gave him the old 1-2, I guess.
Yeah, and then he raised his hand. Said, hey, thanks for playing. And we're going to be done right after these Harley Cameron.
We'll see what
Paige
happens
match
here. Paige and Will. Oh, Harley fell down. I guess she wasn't ready for it. Oh, no.
Oh, she's using her to beat up her.
Ravi says Daphne excited for the main event. Sophie says Adam Copeland said Tony Khan helps with Hurricane. Really, I don't know what the fucking main event's going to be. Ravi on AEW. I'm not going to be here to watch it. Sorry. I'm waiting for this ladies match to get over with and which one they're going to fuck over.
Oh, God.
She held on to her.
Yeah.
She made sure she was okay. She did a lot better than she normally does. Let's put it that way. Why is she pinning both of them? Well, there you go. Willow's your winner. All right, perfect. They ended that awesome.
For the sex.
All right, everybody. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with us on this Tuesday night, which is not your normal night. Looks like Mariah May is going to be going up against Willow for whatever Wrestle Dream or whatever the fuck it is for that Women's Championship. Oh, yep, it's the Wrestle Dream AEW Women's World Championship. That's what's going to happen. All right, thanks for hanging out with us. AEW was tonight, so we will not be here tomorrow on Wednesday. NXT ended with Randy Orton winning on that. And we'll be back on Friday for SmackDown. You guys have a great rest of your week, and we'll talk to you and see you then.
Well, we do have a second. But
No, I don't
yeah,
want it.
Mariah's beating up Willow on the apron.
No, I'm done. Okay, bye. Travis got to leave twice.
Yeah, but there's a beat down.
Nobody.
Look at her with the belt. Mariah standing over, victorious. Thank you, Mariah, for being on my television.
They did
She
have
waved
some nice
bye.
ladies tonight.
Bye-bye. And thanks for watching Wrestling Gap.